Hey, it's me, Cosmo the DJ, and today I am bringing you some interesting content. I'm gonna leave the title up. YouTube, do with it what you will. I'm so small with no copyright strikes, but still, yes. Today we're playing Femboy and Futa House. Now, how do you feel about both of those names? There's a reason why you clicked on the video, and I'm right there with you, my friend. So why don't you just drop a like and a comment, and just, if you know, you know. I have no idea what to expect. I know it's some type of dating sim. It's a demo, the game's not out yet. But I want to bring this to your guys' viewing pleasure. So, without further ado, let's just jump right into it. And listen, this is probably the worst time for me to do this game, but I am a little bit under the weather, so sorry for my nose if you hear me sniffling. Just let's get through this together. Okay, so the main character name is Ben, which I guess is me. This morning, I received a letter. It was slightly bent from the careless handing by the postman, but it still made me extremely excited. This small and unassuming letter makes or breaks my future, and I'm ready to know the truth. Let's look at the letter. I twirled the letter carefully in my hand, an ordinary envelope, the kind you can buy at any post office. The only thing that stands out is the wax seal with the coat of arms. I've never received a letter like this before. I never even had anyone send me a letter. I approximate the weight of the letter. It's not very heavy, probably just a couple of folded sheets of paper. All the more reason for it to be valuable. What's written on it? With my hands shaking slightly from excitement, I opened the letter. Dear Ben, thank you for the interest in Cambridge University of Magic. Blah blah blah, the history of our university goes back centuries, yes I know. My name is Ben. I felt my heart skip a few beats. I sit back in my chair. Okay, that's fine. Cambridge was a bit of a stretch, but that's just one rejection. I've applied to others less prestigious schools. It'll be fine. Over the next few days, I've received rejections from other universities. With each new letter, my parents' face becomes gloomier. I wasn't exactly glowing myself. Of course, I had never been able to cast a spell, but there are many cases when magic awakens late in a person. My theoretical knowledge should be enough to enroll at least at the local schools, but they refused me too. Completely depressed, I was lying in bed when I received another letter, this time an electric one. Dear applicant name, the College of Magical Arts is pleased to inform you that we have reviewed your application and are ready to enroll you to study at our prestigious institution. You will be provided with a bed and scholarship based on your academic performance. We look forward to seeing you in the new school year. Principal Bloodheart. Principal Bloodheart. Applicant name. They couldn't even put my name in? And anyway, why does a magic university send an email when everyone else sends a regular one? No, stop. It doesn't matter. They're ready to enroll me. I have no idea what kind of college it is, but at least I got in somewhere. I had to tell my parents right away. Maybe now my dad will stop staring at me like he's trying to squeeze diamonds out of me. A couple of weeks later, I arrive at my new place of education. The funny thing was that I could only open the college website on the 6th try. This is shitty as fuck. It looked like it was made in the last century, and the pictures refused to load up at all. I'm just AdWords, I'm dyslexic. But at least I was able to find out the address. College turned out to be in the neighboring town. It wasn't very far, but I wouldn't really mind a bed in a dormitory. Gathering my wits, I looked around. I expected to see, if not a raging stream of applicants, then at least a steady stream. What I saw could hardly even be called a droplet. Around 3 students stood looking around with the same lost look I had. Oh, fresh blood? What is it, time for the first exam already? I guess I overslept. Alright, well hang on, I have some memos for you. An ogre rummaging in his package and gave us some crumpled and stained papers. These are for you. It's all in there, about college and stuff. Anything else you need? Who are you? Me? I'm Petrovishki. I guess Russian. Gatekeeper. Gatekeeper? I'm the gatekeeper, boy. Get out of here before I kick your ass. I ducked down to avoid a huge ogre fist and ran into the college grounds. After catching my breath a bit, I sat down at the nearest bench and looked around. Despite my expectations, the college was not the most neglected. It was a little under budget in places, but the building still looked decent. They could use a new paint job though. I turned my eyes from the building to the memo that the gatekeeper gave me. So I have to go to the main lecture hall for a magic potency test first. Great, things are finally falling into place. Most mages learn their powers through practice. You can often tell what type of mana a mage is using by the first spell he casts. However, there are cases where a mage has more than one mana type, for the first spell did not show his strongest mana type. That's why magical establishments have special crystals that can reliably determine all the details about a mage. And there's a reason why I've been waiting for this moment so much. Often, mages who discover their magical abilities late have mana of almost all types present. Time to show everyone who made fun of me in school. I bet I have all the mana types. I'm gonna be the best magician in history. All I have to do is get to the lecture hall. Okay, I kinda wanna go to the pizza because I'm kinda curious about the pizza. Oh, that could be farther. Oh god, it's so slow. I can't left or right. I'm looking at it. Oh, you serious? Alright, it's in the game. Alright. Professor Biggins. You have inert mana. What? You can't use it. It's inert. What about... Well, you can use wands, but only at a minimum power. If that's enough power to have any effect at all. Each new word from the examiner drove more nails into the coffin of my dream of becoming a wizard. Inert mana, it's almost like finding out you can never be a father. Only worse, because you can't adopt a spell. He said I could use wands, right? I don't have enough money for a wand. What are you talking about? One wand can cost as much as a decent house. Then I didn't get in? Why wouldn't you? You're already here. We'll just put you on a general studies course. Really? Of course. Did you see Petrushkov at the entrance? He's a graduate from general studies. Now he's working as a gatekeeper. With a loud pop, my last hope was dashed and fell to the ground with a nasty slap. Right, let's think about which dormitory to put you in. Professor Biggins, I brought the questionnaire you asked for. Oh, thank you, Morgan. Thanks again for your help. No problem, Professor. It's my pleasure. But by the way, while you're here, you have a spare room in your dorm, right? Yes, we do. Good. Then our new student will be living with you, Morgan. Since he's your roommate now, can you give him a tour of the campus? Sure thing, Professor. Let's go. The girl gestures to the door. I follow her dejectedly. Oh, sorry. I should introduce myself. I'm Morgan Benjamin. Claudius and words. Just Morgan. Since we're neighbors now, and you are. Damn. I could go all in, or I could just be normal. You know what? I just got some bad information. I'm not really feeling flirty. Don't say that. You managed to get into our college. Then you already achieved something. How hard is it to get into college? How hard is it to get into this college? I don't know. Honestly, I don't remember if there was even an entrance exam. I ended up in general course at the college that doesn't even have an entrance exam. I'm better off of being a janitor. Well, it's a pretty popular profession among the general study graduates. Damn it. Just show me around the campus. Yeah, let's go. This is our library. It may not be as big as other universities, but it's big enough for us. If you ever want to find me, I'll probably be here. It's very convenient to study here. Do you have any questions? Theory of magic maybe? History of magic? The basic of magical engineers? Something like that. Got it. Thanks. We can move on. This is our cafeteria. I can't tell you anything interesting about it. Morgan thought about it for a second. Oh no, I can. Don't ever buy soup here. Her eyes were serious. I only met her a few minutes ago, but I knew she wasn't joking. I want to know why. One of the students used an identification spell on the soup once, and it didn't work. Why did he use a spell on the soup in the first place? He couldn't figure out what kind of soup it was? He wanted to know the ingredients since he had some kind of allergy. Okay, but why didn't the spell work? Identification spell can only fail in two cases. If the object to be recognized doesn't have any name in the wizard's main language, or it's an awfully powerful illusion spell is cast on the objective. I scratched the back of my head, perplexed. Why would anybody want to enchant soup? No one knows, but just in case, we stop buying soup. It's better not to take any chances, since we don't know what's in there. So, what we have here is vending machine, and that statue here, and the statue. A vending machine looks lonely in the backyard, but judging by the trampled lawn around it, it's very popular. The statue, on the other hand, wasn't of much interest. A pretty girl, but nothing more. By the way, are you a fan of vending machines? Yeah, I love them. I like them too. They have their own unique charm. Unfortunately, I don't use them much. Ah, yes. I don't recommend coming here at night. I won't go into details. I just don't recommend it. Oh my god. Now, she's telling me not to do things I want to do. Let's take a break, let's take a break, shall we? Oh, right. We're done. I just need to show you where your dormitory is. Can you show me where the toilets are? Oh, yeah. I really should. Let's go. Morgan quickly rounds the corner and shows me one of the doors. This is the bathroom. Good thing you remembered. I need to use the bathroom too. As I walk into the bathroom, I notice Morgan following me. That's the men's bathroom, right? Yeah, it is. What are you doing here? I'm going to use the bathroom. The men's bathroom? Yeah, do you mind? But you're a girl. No, I'm a man. Really? I guess my clothes must have confused you, huh? I'm sorry. I should have told you right away. I'm really a guy. No, you're a girl. No, I'm a man. You look like a girl. I can prove I'm a man. Oh, uh-oh. Here comes the first clip. Here comes the first edit. I can prove I'm a man. You don't have to. I believe you. Okay. Can I go to the bathroom now? Yeah, I have to go too. After the bathroom dialogue, there was an awkward silence between us, all the way back to the dorm. When they reached the place, I saw a small and strange building sandwiched between two others. This is our dormitory, campus 9 3/4. Yeah, I gotta ask, is it even legal to live here? From what I understand, the college was prohibited from building an additional dormitory, but they needed the space. So they got smart and built this. According to the paperwork, it's a broom closet. I see. But don't worry, it's very cozy inside. Come on, I'll show you. As Morgan opened the door, I heard the screams from inside. Hey, you little... Did you steal my shampoo again? I didn't steal it, I borrowed it. Oh god. I didn't steal it, I borrowed it. You wouldn't spare it for your dear friend, would you? I wouldn't spit in your mouth if you were dying of thirst. Give me the shampoo back. Come on, Bella. I got friends coming over tonight, and they like the smell of your shampoo. I don't care what your one night stand's like. You touch my shampoo again, and I'll turn you inside out. Bella, you can't threaten to turn people inside out. People haven't been through this before. They don't understand the threat. And the threat is extreme. I will turn them inside out. That's not a figure of speech. Maybe I don't mind you turning me inside out. Maybe I don't mind you turning me inside out. Shut up. Give me back my shampoo unless you want me to hang you by your underwear over the entrance. That would be interesting. Alright. Here. Don't get so worked up. Oh, Morgan's here. And he brought someone interesting. Bella, wear something. I want you all to meet our new neighbor. I don't give a crap about him. He looks like a dick. I'm going to the bathroom. Don't bother me for an hour. What's with her arm? And some mofo wants to break my gaming club record. We need to remind ourselves who's on top of the game. Come on, Bella. Oh, Morgan, don't worry. I love to meet this young man. What's your name, handsome? How'd I react? My name is Lucy. My name is Lucy, but you can call me anything. Oh, damn it. I know the line I fucked up. My name is Lucy, but you can call me anytime. Lucy, leave the kid alone. My name is Eleanor Jankley. I'm a substitute teacher, so I live here too. What class are you in? General. Then we won't cross paths much. I like the guys in general studies. They always have a lot of extra energy, but we'll find a use for it, right? Okay, stop. I have to show him to his room. Let's go. Wait, what's this gaming club Bella was talking about? Local entertainment. You should have games on your phone by now. If you break the record, the reigning champion will owe you a photo. Usually indecent. But let's focus on the tour. The room, you'll have your own room. Ah, lost it. Good picture. Okay, so I just played the 2 mini games and I got the secret images. Good stuff. This is your new room. It's a little dusty. It's been a while since anyone's been here. If you want, I'll help you clean it up tomorrow. Yeah, I appreciate that. Alright, then I'll leave you to get settled in. Don't stay up too late. Tomorrow's your first day of school. Morgan left my room with an innocent smile and I was left alone. Inert manna, huh? I collapsed on my bed, kicking up cloud dust around me. All my dreams have been shattered today. I would never have my own... All my dreams have been shattered today. I would never have my own magic. Should I even study to be a mage then? I stared at the ceiling, unable to give myself an answer, and that's how I fell asleep. Alright, was not expecting that. Day 2, Monday. Why is this, my dorm looks like the room? Okay, whatever. Alright, so that scene happened. Yeah. I had barely came to my senses when I saw Lucy's worried face in front of me, and a room unfamiliar to me. Hey, you're alive, right? I know you are. I am. What happened? What have you done to me? I want to know what you did to me. Wow. It's a long story. Lucy taps his lips with a finger. How to say it? Do you want good news or the bad news first? Give me the bad news. Oops. Because you enchanted my abilities yesterday. Because you enchanted my abilities yesterday, I accidentally, we accidentally. What? We signed a contract. Let's go with this one. I can be one if you want, but not yet. What are the terms of the contract? Well, you wish for 2 things. Don't fail out of college and have lots of... Sounds like apparently, you also made a wish subconsciously. I wondered if this could really happen, and I realized that it could. Okay, not a bad wish. Don't flunk out of academy and have lots of What do you need from me? Well, here's the problem. Lucy looked down in shame. I didn't think that he was capable of expressing shame like this. This is your responsibility. Don't flunk out and get laid a lot. What? What's your side of the deal? It's getting your soul if you don't manage it. This is a shitty fanfic, not a contract. I demand it be terminated. I completely agree with you. The contract is fucked up. Other incubi will laugh at me if they find out that I have entered into such a contract with anyone. So cancel it. Well, I can't. Yet. Why else? Because I don't know how to sign contracts yet. You signed a contract with me. With your ability, You enhanced my magic and I accidentally activated the contract. Moreover, due to the fact that this is my first contract, I slightly messed up. That's why we ended up with this dishonest contract. Please don't tell the other demons about him. I really be laughed at for this. Wait, this is your first contract? The average incubus makes his first contract only after 30 years, and I'm far from 30. But it doesn't matter. There's still good news. Congratulations, you're an amplifier. Who? Somehow you took this in stride. Do you know who the amplifier is? Okay, I'll break it down for you. In short, an amplifier is someone who has almost no magic of his own, but can enhance the magic of other people. This is a very rare talent. Not exactly unique, but rare. I thought for a second. Still not completely metacore. Nice. Okay, to hell with it. What do I need to do? Just study hard? Just won't work. According to the conditions, at least one more person is needed for the act. But if someone, it will count. Who decided this? I have no idea. Them's the rules. Lucy pauses for a second and looks at me with surprisingly serious look. Listen, I understand that this is my fault too. I shouldn't have touched you, and I should have reacted to the contract better. So, I'm ready to take some of the responsibility. I can't help with your studies, you understand. I can barely manage here on my own. This is my sophomore year. But, count on me anytime. I'm always ready to have fun. Understood. Thank you. By the way, how are you feeling? Ready to go back to school? Yes, let's go. I carefully got up out of bed and finally took a better look at the room. Apparently, it was the college infirmary. Not the peak of medical technology, but you can apply a band-aid. Lucy notices me looking around. There's no alcohol here. I already checked. I was just looking around. Let's go. As I walked along the corridor, Miss Jekyll came out to me. How are you feeling? Glad to hear it. Now, explain to me what happened to you. Why did I wake up screaming yesterday and find you both naked? We, you know. I wanted to strangle Lucy. Do you think I don't understand this? Why were you both unconscious? Ben turned out to be an amplifier. And how is it? Ms. Jenkins looks at me thoughtfully. He enhanced your abilities and you signed a contract? It's not the first day. I've been studying magic. I can figure out what's what. Yes, I've met amplifiers before, so I'd give you some advice. Don't tell anyone about your abilities. At least until you learn to control them. This is important for your safety. Oh? What? Who have you already told, Lucy? Only Bella and Morgan. The urge to strangle Lucy intensifies. Tell them to keep their mouths shut. Of course. By the way, in case you didn't know, each amplifier has its own unique way of interacting with its gift. Which one is yours? God, these are both intense. That's fine. Let's go with the more. Interesting. Oh, Eleanor, would you like to try? Don't act familiar with me, and no, I don't want to. I just didn't think that such an option was even possible. In general, you both can be free. Classes are already over. You can go home and rest. But I would advise you to look into the library and study. Don't fall behind the program too much. You know she's right, of course. But you can do something more interesting. Let's go hang out in the city. Let's go to the library. Let's go to the city. I knew you were a fun guy. I promise you won't regret it. Lucy led me off campus and we find ourselves on a fairly busy street. Look, we just call this place the street. So if they write to you and say that we'll meet on the street, then it's here. The commas, the apostrophes are commas. I wanted to show you a couple of interesting places, but Morgan has already tricked you into the shower, right? Yeah, but I didn't listen. I have no doubt. Okay, let me show you where the non-nerds hang out. By the way, about nerds, I needed to send a message. Lucy pulled out a phone somewhere and started typing, although I'm sure his shorts can't physically fit anything. Yeah, we can move now. No, give me another second. Lucy started typing even faster. So now we can go. Morgan, told him to keep his mouth shut about your abilities. Thank you. Come on, it's my fault, okay? Let's go already. This is my favorite bar in the city. The bartender sometimes treats me. Lucy made an extremely smug face and it became easy to guess his next phrase. If you know what I mean. Understood. Is that all? Oh, and it's also generally quite cheap here. Cheap and close to the college. What else does a student need? Fair? I really hope so. Let's move on. And this is my favorite club. It's closed. Of course it's closed. It's day outside. Who goes to the club during the day? Why did we come? Well, I've been busy in the evening and won't be able to show you the club. You can find it yourself if you want. Oh, are you jealous? A smug grin spreads across Lucy's face. Well, Lucy was slightly embarrassed by this. I had a couple things, plus Bella is waiting for me in the dorm. I used the shampoo again, and she's ready to kill me. Okay. Anyway, let's go back to the street. So what else is here? Oh well, a park? But I won't show it to you. What, haven't you seen a park? Right, where next? I'll go about my business. It's time for me to go. And you can go to the dorm. Are you going to leave me like this? Well, you're a grown boy. No one will hurt you here. Lucy suddenly jumps somewhere to the side. And say hi to Bella for me. I was left alone at the middle of the street and Steve made it to me. It's good that I remember the way to the dorm. After wandering on the streets for an hour and checking out all the shops, I decided to return. In the evening, I returned to the dorm. Bella was sitting in the common room looking displeased. You're one bold man if you decide to talk about her like that. She may look always tired, but she's a powerful magician. And I was talking about Lucy. I saw Lucy in the morning, and then she went into town. Lucy went somewhere on business? I asked you to say hello. Oh, yeah, that doesn't work on. It's Claire. Apparently that bastard isn't coming back today. Did he do something? He stole my shampoo again. So how should I wash now? That's nice of you, but I want to smell like a rose garden, not like... What do men smell like these days? Extreme grayness? That's new. Did your mom get you ready for college? I just like strawberries. Okay. Strawberry boy with magic. Can't you conjure up a new shampoo for yourself? I can cook, but this is not a quick thing. Why should I even do this? Let our do it. I'm not sure what voice I'm gonna give her. He's more likely to ask someone to buy a new shampoo. Ha! And that's true. You're not as sad as I initially thought. It seemed that you can even be dealt with. I'll go ask Morgan for shampoo. He'll definitely have only the best. Ciao! With these words, Bella headed to Morgan's room, and I decided that it's time for me to go to the side. Day 3!